Hello guys, I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm so excited to show you a new feature we have for EvEchoes.wiki. What is that feature? Well, it's simply a corporation list, but it's not just a simple corporation list or a list of corps that are in game, but it also gives corporation, let's say, a mini page to, to a mini space, let's say a space to express themselves. Maybe they can, I mean, as in it's customizable, and they can add updates, add pages, different kind of pages, I mean, to make it personal. I mean, a space specifically for the corporation. So for every member of the corporation, or or an alliance if somebody has an alliance. So let's get straight into it. So how do I access this new feature? You, you simply start by going to EvEchoes.wiki. That's it. So this is it. This is the main page that you get. I've already registered, I've already logged in, so you can see my username here. But in case you haven't, I mean, to be able to access this feature, you need to register, you need to sign up, and you need to log in. So it's something that is for, for people who have registered on the website. The registration is free, everything is free, just to put that across. So after you've registered and you've logged in, this is the page this is the main page that appear, and that main page is the wiki, that we all know about. So how do I create a space for my corporation, for example? Well, I simply go to this icon here. I mean, it's very similar to the one on top, so please be very careful. This icon is the one in the same row as the other menu icons like wiki tools, dashboard, etc., etc. So is this specific one? So click on it, and under you see a list of spaces that you have access to. So you can, even though you have created your own space, you have created your own corp. Maybe, for example, there's an alliance space that you like to join. So when you join, you'll be able to see the list. You'll be able to see it under here. Like obviously the wiki is there, as in that's the main and that's the main space for the website. So it's there for everybody, freely accessible to everybody who has registered, and also is visible to everybody who just visits the page. So create new space. If you want to create your space for your corporation, click on this create new space link, and then model appears, and it asks you for the name of the corp. Let's say potato corp, and there's an icon here that there's I mean it's color, you can color code it if you want in any color you want. Let's use bright. Yeah, there we go. Potato corp. And when it comes to description, you can add any description you want. For example, potato corp are dedicated to, eat all the potatoes in the world. Yeah, pardon my typo. Yeah, potatoes in the world. And after you're satisfied with your description, please bear in mind that it can be longer than this. I'm just making it short for the sake of for the sake of the video. I want to make the video as concise as possible, as short as possible. So when you've satisfied your description and your name, you go to advanced settings. This is very important because this determines the permissions that you attribute to your space. What does that mean? So your space has two different sets of permissions: the visibility one and the joining one. The visibility simply means who can view your space without editing, who can view your space. And if there are three categories: public, members, and guests. That means everybody on the internet can view your space. Then public members only. That means every member who has registered, or a member who is logged in to the website, can view your space. Then there is private. That this space this option means that basically nobody apart from you can view your space. So bear in mind that this doesn't mean that anybody can edit your space. This is or can contribute to your space. This just means that people can view it. Now, when it comes to people joining or editing your space, or let's say contributing to your space, you come to join policy. The join policy too is divided into three sections or three options. You have three options for that as well. The one is only by invite. That means that only the people you invite can join your space. Invite and request, it means that you can either invite people or people can request to join your space. But this gives you full control to moderate who you want to be in your space. I mean, who you want to join your space or not. And then there is everyone can enter. That basically is quite self-explanatory. That anyone can enter. There's just click a button. A button appear here where they can click join and they join your space. So uh, this is the first page. So let's move on quickly to the next page. This are a few modules that you can add to your space, just to customize it a bit more. And these are just for the video sake, but we'll be adding more modules into, like events or calendar and all that stuff. It's for you to customize your space as you please. And next one. Now this is the invite module. This, bear in mind that this doesn't necessarily need to be done now. You can create your space, set it up for now, then later come and invite the members that you want to invite. So there are two ways of inviting members. You can either invite members that are already on the website. That is like, for example, if you type at least 3 characters, it will show you a list of the members who correspond to those 3 characters. So these are the two ones. That's basically me. So you could invite them, or you can invite them if they have registered, or if they have registered to the website, or you can invite them by email if they have not registered. For example, you can write you have your officer that you want to invite to the corporation is potato guy number 1 at gmail.com. So, and you have your next officer and potato guy 2, etc., etc. So you can, let me just type it, yeah, etc. So you can have a list of emails that you want to of members you want to invite to join your space, and this will take them through the registration process. If they have not registered yet, then they'll be able to join your space. So it's quite simple. So let me just remove this. I don't want to invite anybody yet. Yeah. So I just click done. When you click done, it should and you can redirect you to the newly created page, space. Sorry. And in case for some reason it doesn't do, so you can go to, let's say it doesn't do that, and it takes you to the main page of EvEEchoes.wiki. You can access your page by clicking on the same icon that we spoke about at the beginning of the video, this one here, and you see a list of pages you have access to, and you click on your page that you maybe want to edit, and that is Potato Corp. It's color coded. If you can't be bothered with putting an icon, you can just leave this color or whatever. But if you'd like to put your own personal icon, you can click on this small button that appears when you hover on the icon, on the profile, space profile, whatever picture thingy. Now when you click on this icon here, you can upload your picture. A picture. Please try to, yeah, you can upload your picture. Please bear in mind that there's a limit on the size of pictures you can upload. So this, I'm not saying you should reduce the quality of the picture uploading, but please bear that in mind. The size is about 10 MB, so please bear that in mind. And you can also put a picture here, for example, a larger wallpaper here in this section here, from here to here, in the same manner by clicking on this icon and putting where you and uploading your picture. So this is your page, your space. On the website it's called space, so let's use space so people are not confused. This is your space, and you have a stream. You can, as you go on, you can add, you can go to settings of the page, and just one thing, any operation that you need to do on your space is done with this. Any administrative operation that you need to do on your space is done through clicking this icon here. This small what was that? Yeah, this small gear here. When you click on it, you can see settings, security, members, modules, and so this helps you manage the setting. For example, when you go to settings, you can change the color, you can change the name, the description, the tags, if you want to add tags, and also maybe making it easier for people to maybe the task you can use it for example, what you guys focus on. So maybe PvP, PvE, crafting, and so on and so forth. Maybe pirating, just so that people who are looking for a corporation that does pirating or focus on manufacturing or focus on trading can easily see a list of corp who have tagged their names there. So this just helps you put yourself out there basically. It has various section. For example, put if you want to change the URL to make it a bit more easier for people to recognize, you can change it here. It's quite customizable. You want to delete it too, you can delete it if you're yeah. And he has members as well, so you can basically moderate the members, kick out members who who you don't want in for some reason. You can change ownership here. I mean, it's quite flexible. I don't want to go into too much into the settings, but I just want because of the length of the video, but I just wanted to show you what's possible. So one classic thing is, for example, you have an announcement or you want to welcome people to your corp. So as soon as people join in, at least they'll see a message or something. So you click on this, you click on that. What's on your mind? This is very similar to many social media platforms. So where you have a stream or create your post or what's on your mind section that you click on, and you can insert whatever you want. So for example, hello guys, and welcome, what not, and welcome to the Potato Corp. Yeah, so here, I mean, it's a bit more customizable than I'm making it look like. So, for example, it has, I mean, bold links. It's quite packed with functions. So you can style it as you want. It's using Markdown style, so if you know a bit of Markdown, you can even do more stuff. So that's it. When you're done, you click on Submit, and it appears here. Now this section is open to co-op members, so it can be a place for co-op members to share information, but maybe not too maybe information that's not too private, but to share information, to post about stuff that's happening in the corp, to attract to let people see that, oh, this corp is alive, and to attract people's attention to the corp. So this is like a forum specifically for members who are inside this space, Potato Corp space. And obviously there's a like function, you can comment on it. Welcome to thank you in the comment section as well. Sorry. And yeah, thank you, and somebody can comment. It's very similar to many social media platforms. So that is it for now. This is just a brief video to teach you how to list your corp in EvEchoes.wiki, and get more people who visit EvEchoes.wiki to be interested. I mean, to find out about your cooperation, what you guys do, and to get yourselves out there. Thank you guys for watching, and have a wonderful day. If you have any questions, you can contact me anywhere. Galuga, you can search for me anywhere on Discord. I mean, mainly also on the places where I'll be posting this video. So on YouTube, for example, on Facebook, on Reddit, all these places, you can comment, you can ask any questions, and I'll gladly answer you and help you out with any technical questions you have regarding this process. Thank you very much for watching again, and have a wonderful day.